Short answer, yes. Long answer, readers, the second trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home came out this week. And through a lot of scenes that spoil the end of Endgame for those who haven't seen it yet, establishes that, yes, this movie does indeed take place after Avengers Endgame. Even though the majority of us already knew this about the movie when it was initially announced in 2018, but I mean, the websites need clicks and shit. What I personally want to talk about is the villain in the movie, Mysterio. He's played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who ironically was going to replace Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 if he had to leave the project because of the injuries Maguire made to his back when filming Seabiscuit. Clearly that didn't happen in this timeline, and we've gotten one of the greatest Spider-Man movies of all time because of it. But it's good to see that he was selected to play one of my favorite members of Spidey's B-list rogues gallery in the MCU. Speaking of timelines, the trailer brings up comic book multiverse theory. You see, after Peter is recruited by Nick Fury, we learn that not only is he and Maria Hill working with Mysterio, but that the snaps from Infinity War and Endgame caused a rift between universes, and Mysterio and the Elementals, or Spidey C-list element-based villains, came from another Earth. That part is believable. After all, considering how the Avengers were able to use the energy signals back when Thanos killed half the universe, and compare it to when Thanos destroyed the Infinity Stones off-world in order to find him, I'd imagine that all 4 snaps in total could have provided secondhand damage to the stability of MCU Prime. You know, on some Dragon Age Inquisition type shit. The part that's actually unbelievable, to me at least, is that Mysterio is a hero from said other Earth. Because Mysterio is a fucking liar. Like, if he was in a lying competition against Disney's Aladdin, the only other pop culture icon that I can think of that's known for being a habitual liar, Mysterio would win all 3 medals, bitch. So yes, Mysterio being a hero from Earth blank that followed these villains to MCU Prime in order to stop them is no. And considering the amount of destruction that they've done in the trailers that have been released, I doubt that they're just projections or illusions. If anything, I'm pretty sure that Mysterio wasn't lying about the fact that he and the others are from Earth blank. But in actuality, he's in cahoots with them and making Nick and Maria think he's a hero for some sort of con. Because that's Mysterio. That's him. That's all of him. It also helps keep the fact established that Nick Fury isn't an idiot. Because he's not. And this is coming from someone who was kinda on board with the theory that Nick Fury in this movie is just chameleon in disguise and is helping Mysterio look good. Pun intended. But then I had to take into consideration Nick Fury's phone call in this trailer, Maria's involvement in the story, and in the last trailer, the two of them fighting off Sandman? There's a lot of variables that kind of make me second guess that theory is what I'm saying. So could Mysterio be telling the truth about the multiverse's existence? Considering how Nick Fury is willing to work with him in order to stop the others from Earth blank, I think so. Could Mysterio be telling the truth about him being a hero from Earth blank? Fuck no. If anything, Nick and Maria might be able to detect some differences in Mysterio's genetic getup to help prove that he's not from MCU Prime via technology, and then after seeing him fight the others off, might think that he's a hero trying to stop them. And then maybe because it's Maria, have her see something off about Mysterio while they're working together? Maybe decide to spy on him because she has a hint of distrust, and that's how we find out that he's working with the others. That's the best way I can see that happening without completely insulting Nick Fury's intelligence. But if you have a better idea as to how they could pull it off, that's your homework assignment for the day. Or if you prefer to share with the rest of the class, write in the comment section below what you think Mysterio's lying about. Regardless of which one you want to discuss, I love to know your thoughts. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Or if you prefer to give a one-time donation, you can find links to my PayPal and my Ko-fi account in the description box as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.